Hello everyone, welcome back to Star Wars. The Republic. And Knights of the Eternal Threat. So I was playing a bit of the actual new expansion finally, because it's doing like that whole Shadow Revan thing where basically there's a slow build up to it with like, well, you gotta do this flashpoint. You gotta go do these things. You gotta set the scene before you move on to it. But hey, finally reached level you can see the Sith. And it sort of was over in just that much. Sadly. But one thing I did like is they brought back the player's ship. For at least a scene, they brought back the player's ship. We haven't seen that in like, well, since Knights of the Fallen Empire, so at least 3 expansions practically. Still don't certainly like how they've done the expansions, cause like, okay, I'll make Guild Wars 2 here a comparison. Technically I could use World of Warcraft as a comparison too, but let's use Guild Wars 2 as a comparison. For expansions. So when Star Wars The Republic first came out, yeah, it was fine. That whole 1 through 50 thing, that was great. As I mentioned, I like the 1 through 50 story. Then the Rise of the Hutt Cartel was added. It added 1 planet, maybe a few operations and stuff. Yeah, that's basically the equivalent of the expansion. 1 planet. I mean, Shadow Revan added 2 planets, and a few flashpoints, operations. Yeah, that was not bad. Better. But then the whole Knights of the Fallen Empire thing. That was when they basically decided, hey, we're just gonna make it so, hey, if you're sub, you get access to all this. But then they released all the parts like every so months, and it gave rewards for being subscribed for doing such. But yeah, I wouldn't say it was exactly the best map, but it was sort of like a telltale thing where basically, hey, you get your episode. So long as you're still subscribed, you gain access to the other episodes. But yeah. Then after that, they went back to the whole, yeah, here's this thing. Oop, it's over. But at least you only had to subscribe. You didn't have to actually buy the stupid thing. But yeah, in terms of releases, expansion content, yeah, it's definitely not really worth a full price tag back in the day with like the Rise of the Hutt Cartel or Shadow Revan. Definitely not worth a full price tag. And now they're, you know, free for preferred players, I think, at least. They allow subscribers. Get access to everything. We're just paying $15 a month. Anyway. Yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. No, I don't care about the scene. Every time. The better I have. Yeah, that thing really reminds me of... I need to look at the No Man's Sky thing. Because, yeah, it really reminds me of that. Yeah, it's almost like that, except for it's not like that shape, it's more of a diamond with an eye in the center. And No Man's Sky is just one of those games that, like, I could technically do. It's just... I'm not sure exactly if I would really want to do that. Like, it's one of those games that basically came out completely shit, and it's slowly been trying to make itself better. It's slowly getting there. It's like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk came out, and it's slowly been getting better and better. But my problem with No Man's Sky is just, it's very... Well, it's like Starbound, actually. It's very, you have to explore. But yet, we want you to do all this other stuff. Like, the game's emphasis is on exploration, but at the same time, we want you to, you know, take the time to build these outposts potentially on worlds. But if you build the outposts potentially on worlds, are you going to remember to come back to them while you're busy exploring an entire galaxy? It's like Starbound, like, you have the option to build on this, but I'd rather just build up on my ship. Cause my ship is gonna be with me more often than me going all the way back to a planet over an entire upper ass end of the galaxy. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to need to look into No Man's Sky again at some point. Get a newer version or something. Anyway.
Commence purification.
You're good to go.
Dimension purification. Actually, give me a second to look something up real quick. Way too much noise outside. Getting distracted. Okay, where was I?
All better.
For some reason I decided to start stuff while I was busy on this. And I almost forgot about this. Problem though is my internet is, oh boy is it bouncing. It's going terribly. Which means this is probably going to be fun. With the lag and everything. Because I'm trying to download things in the background. And the rates are pretty shit. Like, it'll go up decently and then drop. Like drop. Like, we'll go back up to like 120 kill, and then it'll just drop down to like 3. Yeah, and these aren't even that big of downloads. They're like only a few megabytes, and they're going to take a while because my internet is not cooperating at all, practically. I'm surprised I haven't even been dropping this, though.
Nobody better mess with us now.
What is this even using? Oh. That much compared to everything else. You know, compared to everything else. What do you mean too close?
The door won't open if we can't find some power.
Oh god, power. Yeah, like the difference between a few minutes to several hours for stuff that shouldn't take less than a minute. More than a minute.
These lights gotta get their power from somewhere.
I get what you want me to do. You want me to do basically the same thing I did last. Collecting power cores.
Mess with us now. That droid might have some juice. These lights gotta get their power from somewhere.
Oh. You
Achieve peace.
Just a patrol walking.
Maybe something in this panel. good to go.
I'm not sure I think a bit too busy right now. Record, focus, download. So yeah. Okay, and we're back to this. We may or may not still be downloading, so this may or may not lag a lot, potentially. I think we're behind where we should be. Right. So yeah, this thing actually uses a lot less internet than, well, like Guild Wars 2 doesn't use too much internet. It's just when you're doing like meta events and stuff, oh god, it drains a lot because all those players and everything. Like the end of AB, oof, there's a severe
Achieve peace.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Nope, the door's open. I just need to get all the way up.
Hogsy's about to be down one cute Twi'lek.
Not even that many. Okay, the door is open, so I don't have to deal with that Sometimes I swear the AI just does not want to cooperate properly, and it gets stuck on doorways at times. Just gonna sit on my log for a bit. It's like, well, I'm just gonna sit here and not actually go through here and hear you. But you're supposed to. So I like trying minutes on this current download and then several hours on the actual download. Yeah, I know, right? I want to get the small stuff out of the way before the large thing.
You're good to go.
Bit frames though. Oh. Well, that's a thing. It's a big one too.
If my sense of direction's right, Team Outlander is that-a-way.
What about the giant droid?
Commander, I am pleased you live.
This giant droid concerns me.
I can't walk 10 meters without seeing your face. Can't you take a hint?
Not while I have critical data to share with you.
Okay, super.
I have escaped from Ares to help you. Unfortunately, Valen has also broken free, and she found her missing starships.
Yeah, I mean, look at those starships. That's a lot of starships.
It's hopeless. We'll die before we get to our ships.
No one dies without my permission.
Empress Valen, you're alive!
Are you sad lot all that's left of my forces?
We suffered heavy losses. There are more survivors hiding nearby.
Call them here. I'm taking back my fleet.
We will be destroyed. I was on Voss. I heard my sisters die. I'm afraid, Empress.
You're a droid. Droids aren't supposed to fail. Fail.
As I was saying, I'm taking back my fleet. Join me. The controls can't be far.
Valen presents an opportunity. If she distracts Ares, we have a chance to stop him.
And after he's been dealt with, what's next for you?
This is my home. I intend to stay. But I will not prevent you from leaving. Commander, do you read? I detect a power surge at your location.
Let me guess, the giant droid's gonna try to murder me down.
Aw, come on!
I mean, who can see the giant droid trying to murder me? Oh god, what the hell are those? Power conduits.
It's working! It's getting weaker!
Sure, I'll go murder the power. Yeah, minor lag for, yeah. Like, the horse that honestly is using like over 1,000 bytes. It's pretty great. Might be using more of it. Wait. He's sitting down.
Blasted droids are repairing the conduit! Take them out! It's working! It's getting weaker! Blasted droids are repairing the conduit! Take them out! It's drawing power from those conduits!
Can't finish this thing.
All better.
Okay, that one's alright, out.
It's drawing power from those conduits!
Bet it's dead. I was expecting a bit more out of it, to be honest. Oh hi everyone, I took out a giant droid.
I knew you were alive. I felt it. We heard explosions, the tunnel collapsed. What happened?
Ares wants us dead. Scorpio wants him destroyed. Valen's chasing her fleet. We need out of here, and going underground didn't work.
Okay. What if we go up?
There's a landing pad on the rooftop, but we have no gravestone to land on it.
The gravestone isn't the only Alliance vessel here. My shuttle's in its hangar.
That's no help. Can't find either one of them.
But I haven't been scanning for my shuttle. If I can establish a connection to it, I might be able to take command remotely.
You'd pilot the shuttle through your implants and landed on the roof. That's brilliant, Theron.
If it works.
Even if Theron can bring his ship, we'll never get aboard. Those droids will cut us down the moment we step outside.
That droid is mostly intact. It's well armed, and one of them. They'd never suspect until it was too late.
This is why you're the commander.
We send the droid to attack while we hit the
Prepare
roof.
the giant battle droid.
It could work.
Sold. I'll start scanning for the shuttle. Fingers crossed.
Deploy the giant battle droid. Can we call him Scruffy Call? I'm gonna call him Scruffy Call. In honor of my exosuit from Subnautica.
Contact. I found my shuttle. Running a pre-flight check. We're in business. Signal's weak, though. I need to be on the roof to boost the connection.
We're ready.
The logic circuits are fried. Somebody'll have to control this thing from the inside.
I mean, if you want me to.
You sure you want to fight them alone?
It's more fun that way.
Are you kidding? I'm a walking tank. It's payback time.
Great. First alive. Hope.
Now we know what to get you for Life Day.
Yeah, where's my... Josie, they have all those walkers. Where's a giant mech suit? Like an exoskeleton. Just saying. I don't see a screenshot, just that. Oh, what we got going for us? Repair mode, rockets.
We're in position. Hope you're being careful.
Everyone hang tight. Our shuttle's on the way.
Let's load them up. two. Probably better than the
ETA 20 seconds. Time to go, Commander.
Hurry, my love, we haven't long.
Sad. Miss you. Oh, so my downloads are done. Yay, downloads. Oops, wrong thing. I need to sort that.
Before you go any farther, observe.
What was that?
There's a massive energy shield surrounding
Hey,
Iokath.
super.
Nothing can pass through it.
Ares controls the shield.
Lovely. So I just charge, sort out a few things, and get my downloads going. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's go till about 9 hours, 10 hours.
Doesn't matter. I'm not leaving until you, Ares, and Vaylin are dead.
How convenient we're all in this together.
Your struggles provide invaluable design feedback, but they do not change my decision. You are not worthy of inheriting Iokath. Soon, you will die.
You've lost control, and we're coming for you.
The odds are against you. My creators were flawed beings, but they left a great legacy at my disposal. The weapon I used to incapacitate you is re-energizing.
The energy wave that knocked us unconscious. We have no defense against it.
When it fires this time, you will not wake up.
I'll destroy you. claim that weapon for myself
my
and
ideas.
conquer the galaxy with it.
The weapon is a part of this world. It cannot be separated. I appreciate your intentions, however. If you have any affection for your remaining companions, I recommend using these final...
I have identified a design flaw in Ares. He talks too much, and has revealed his location. We no longer require his input.
She's transmitting coordinates.
You will find Ares there, along with his weapon and the energy shield controls.
Ares is all that stands between me and total control of this world. Consider what that will mean for you.
Good hunting, Commander.
It's one scheme after another with her. Promise me she won't escape, that she'll pay for every betrayal.
Scorpio wants Iokath to herself. She might stay here forever.
Sooner or later she'll want to leave. You need to stop her, permanently.
The shuttle won't last here. I've got coordinates to the gravestone. Be right back.
I need to go murder one. Cause you know...
I detect your
no survivors.
All better.
You should not have come here. Your attack will not delay me. This battle is pointless. This destruction is unacceptable. I will not wait for my weapon to destroy you. Increase power to the energy shield. Lower maximum ceiling by 10 kilometers. I have seen this irrational, self-destructive behavior before. Ultimately, you and Valen are failed designs.
And yet here I am, about to put an end to your reign. Not bad for a failure.
Still, you are unfit to inherit this world.
We found it. Now, release my ships before I lose my temper.
It's working, Empress. We're taking back the fleet.
You realize there's still that energy shield. Right? There's still an still an energy shield.
Find the source of that energy shield and destroy it!
The gravestone. It's free.
Now can you please not fly the gravestone into the energy shield? That one's bad.
Critical damage. Mission incomplete. Updating Ares base control.
Ares has a base.
Commander, we snaked the gravestone right out from under Valen's nose. Weapons are still offline, but we've got shields. We're heading for... Uh-oh. Internal fleet warships in pursuit. Have to shake them off.
It will take decades for Iokath to recover from the destruction your kind has wrought in one day.
Don't blame us for your terrible choices. We never wanted this. You brought it on yourself.
It was Scorpio's need to take what is not hers.
Oh, nice. I was like, defeat power droids.
Probe. Record. Dispose.
Very low this time. Oh, hey,
No survivors.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Prepare to fire weapon on my command.
Weapon power at 90%.
Increase energy transfer rate.
Additional increase will overload weapon capacitors.
You are resilient. I believe you may be some type of virus.
Not against his real form.
You're just another mass-produced droid. I expected
sort of like
more.
My form befits my function, which is to eliminate you.
Look at that mode. Circle.
Empress, we've recaptured half the fleet.
We'll tow the remaining ships with tractor beams.
But we still can't penetrate that energy shield.
This droid knows all about Ares. Connect to its data core and get me answers.
Ares occupies a fortress in the southern hemisphere. He is preparing to fire a weapon
that will destroy us all.
What are you waiting
for?
Turn
that fortress to dust.
It is heavily protected. Our firepower is limited.
Then you'd better make the most of it.
Your Geminis function suboptimally. Scorpio's free will protocols impair their judgment.
Tell me something I don't know.
I can override Scorpio's programming, restore them to default settings.
Go on.
Valen's bombarding your position. I'll draw her fire, but you need to end this.
That defeats the whole purpose of that entire part. Scorpio freeing them, taking the throne and all that. I feel like we make some progress and then we lose some progress. Are we any closer to actually getting the throne? I guess we got rid of Arkin at one point, but then we kept him alive, so he's still technically in play. So, have we made any progress?
You heard him. Prepare to die.
Overload weapon capacitors. Fire at will.
Acknowledged.
Oh no. Go fire the boom. The ball thing.
My creators would want me to eliminate you.
It's not going to
If you are impatient to die, stand still. If you are impatient to die, stand still. die, stand still. A pointless fight. Why do you not die? If you are impatient to die, stand still.
You're good to go.
If you are impatient to die, stand still. Overloading weapon power. This should finish you. If you are impatient to die, stand still. If you are impatient to die, stand still. If you are impatient to die, stand still. Survival odds dropping 50%, 40%, 30. If you are impatient to die, stand still.
All better.
If you are impatient to die, stand still. System failure. Unacceptable.
We're out of time.
Oh no. Where's the sniper at?
Weapon disengaged.
I promised Ares we'd meet again. I lowered the planet's energy shield. We are free. You can escape Iocath, and I will liberate myself. From here, I can upload my consciousness into the planetary network. I will no longer be merely Scorpio. I will become one with Iocath.
You led me here to destroy Ares so you could disappear into this world.
My motives were not entirely selfish. You benefited as well. All I ever wanted was the freedom to be more than a weapon or a slave. You will never comprehend what I endured from your kind. I saved your life. If I merge with Iocath, perhaps I can help defeat Valen.
Warning. Weapon capacitor overload critical. Containment failure imminent. Organic life forms in lethal danger.
The weapon's going to explode. The radiation pulse will cover the planet. Kill everyone.
Not if you flee. Please. I will never trouble you again. Let me go.
I mean... here's the thing. Dark side, obvious choice, but at the same time... What if I just let her go?
This is the end for us. If you break your promise and threaten the galaxy again, you won't be forgiven.
I understand.
One's gonna be a bit upset with me, but yeah. Okay, go for the planet. Probably not the best idea.
And thank you.
I mean, apparently she's happy.
I'm losing patience, Gemini.
Our planetary shield has been deactivated. Our fleet can escape.
Not until my enemies are dead.
The weapon's radiation pulse will not only kill organics, it will damage Geminis. We cannot stay, Empress. We will not.
Make it obey me.
Overriding Gemini protocols. Resetting to defaults.
What is happening? My thoughts? No. Gemini, online. Awaiting orders.
We're going to be friends.
It's time to go. Bring the ship around.
Just picked up 4 new bogies. We're coming in hot.
Okay, so how many do we have to fight on the way out? Probably a lot. Don't like that. Oh, you stop moving after using that though. I wish I could have Force Choke and that. I mean, Juggernaut gets both. Can't get both. Why can't we have? The lack of nice things. So honestly, Force Choke isn't really that. Basically, it's done.
Sorry we're late. You're gonna want to time this just right.
Where's my option to fail? Just right. Gotta get out a bit faster than that. Just that.
We're not gonna clear the planet in time.
Don't wait. Punch
Maybe
it.
we should do the stupid thing and hyperspace jump, and then jump over to hyperspace. Because that was a stupid thing they introduced in episode 9.
We have lost contact with the pursuit vessels on Iokath.
But did they catch the gravestone?
The enemy vessel escaped.
More tantrums?
Can you reprogram all the Geminis like you did her?
I only require a connection.
I can arrange that.
I really hate that fucking phone. Anyway, loading screens. Woo. There's gonna be multiple parts all tossed together, isn't it? I said it's more stable than it was. It's dropping down to 30. That's at least at 210. 200, 30, 210. Frames.
We had to take the scenic route, but we're home. And so is the gravestone.
I want a patrol fleet in the Iokath system at all times. That world belongs to me.
Of course. In the meantime, try to enjoy being home. I'll prepare an Alliance status report. Find me when you're ready for the debrief.
Well, does that mean I can have to get a break before I have to go find you? And start the next episode? Oh my god, we have to get a break. We don't have to just move on to the next one. I know, right? Actually, I think we're still technically on Chapter 5. Wait, no, Chapter... Yeah, wait. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that was that one. So yeah, progress. Anyway, I had to get a second to do things in the video properly, and not just go there. Oh, miss being able to do that. This is the problem with a lot of it. It's just, okay, we want you to go from this mission to this mission to this mission. Because the way it was released in, you know, technically it was released for Black. No, I want my chapters actually. It was released with basically all 9 of these chapters were released when it first came out. And so I went through all of them. And then you got to take a nice break after chapter 9, where you could basically go do all this shit here. Which I didn't really do much of, sadly. Because a lot of it's a bit irritating. Collecting shit and all that. Things that can only be done on certain events. Blech. But yeah. So then the rest of it was released as content updates over months and stuff. With rewards for being subscribed during that time. I think I skipped a lot of it though. It came back later once it was all out. But yeah. And because of that, it just goes straight streamlined with no breaks really, which I don't really like because, yeah, you know, as a player with, you know, recording, I sort of need the breaks between, you know, sessions to end the video, but no, it just goes straight into the next one and then we'll like part way into it before we end the video, and it's a bit irritating. But anyway, so yeah, next time chapter 5, because there's only 9 chapters, isn't there, for this? I think I may do, well, it depends. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to let me go to Ossus after this, or if I'll have to go deal with Iokath again. Don't really care for Iokath's mission. We do get Quinn from Iokath's mission, potentially. But at the same time, I want to go to Ossus and do that, just so I can do the after mission, and then end this series after that. But anyway, still got ways to go. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.